teams, and when our favorite players leave, we, simply choose to root for another person. But that player who's no longer playing has to figure out what life looks like after sports. Ellen Taylor is in studio with the story of a former UW athlete who found himself in that very position. Ellen, hi.
Vince Lombardi once said, "It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up." This story isn't about the greatest coach in football history. It's really not even about football at all. It's about a man who got knocked down and instead of being bitter about it, got back up and is teaching kids how to do the same.
Come on.
Past the drills
Yeah.
and behind the smiles,
All right.
DeAndre Campbell is using his failure
Drive out. Yeah.
to help kids achieve the dreams he couldn't.
Come on.
When I grow up, I want to be a football player.
When I grow up, I want to play football.
I want to be a football player.
Arms, arms.
DeAndre Campbell had these same dreams.
Good.
Growing up in Oakland,
other way.
California, coaches encouraged the wide receiver to work on his craft, which earned him a scholarship to the University of Washington.
This is my last spring ball, so I just take, every day like it's my last.
In 2015, DeAndre was signed as an undrafted free agent by the San Francisco 49ers.
I saw so many people in my, my time playing football, just get thrown by the wayside by the game. It doesn't, sometimes it's not the most giving thing in the world, and sometimes it just won't give you back anything.
After a year on the practice squad, the NFL gave him a futures contract. 8 months later, DeAndre was released.
The NFL didn't give me a whole lot of opportunity as far as years to play, but it gave me so much more along the journey to get there, to be able to help so many more people.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody been practicing?
He returned to Seattle and started the Warrior Wide Receiver Academy.
They understood once they trained with me that this was a different type of training.
Nice.
A different type of workout. The kids were going to be a different experience. And the parents that would stay and watch, they would experience it too.
Because I see the difference.
Okay.
The academy offers one-on-one training programs that include helping athletes grow their game, track their progress, and turn their weaknesses into strengths. These sessions create a competitive atmosphere where students push each other while learning from one another.
He's taught me a lot about techniques, how to be sharp off your cuts.
But the most important lesson he shares,
oh my gosh,
are ones that aren't just about the sport.
I think about the lessons my parents taught me when I was a young kid, how you may not always be treated like you treat people, but it's still important that you treat people how you want to be treated.
On this particular day,
come on.
DeAndre is coaching a small session of athletes, including 13-year-old Dylan Bell.
Good, 2 more.
Sometimes you got to get that extra work in just to get advantage on other guys.
Come on.
And 26-year-old Kason Williams.
Okay.
I know Dre obviously from college. We played 4 years together at UW and always talking football. That's what we do.
Kason's run with the NFL included a stint with the Seahawks. Now he looks to his former teammate for help on his next move to the XFL.
There you go.
I'm not going to put you in a situation where it's not going to help you. So just go all out.
He's always looking to better himself however he can. And that's the things that he teaches when you're training with him, is how football is related to life, and how if you are always willing to grow in football, let that be your catalyst to always continue to grow outside of football as well.
You got to make your own decisions. Don't let other people decide what you got to do in your future.
You got to believe in yourself before anyone else believes in you, and that's how you're going to get far in life.
What motivates me is the kid that has the work ethic and desire to get better.
The desire to get better, not just as a player.
The biggest thing is that in our time together, I've poured into him and he's grown in all ways, shapes, and forms, as far as school, as far as football, and as far as being a better young man.
Some define success by statistics or numbers on a scoreboard. Campbell defines it in other ways.
God gave me a sign like, this is what you're meant to do. This is the type of situations you're meant to be in.
Ooh.
These are the people that you're meant to help. Some people just spend their whole lives and don't know what their purpose is. And I think for me to have been able to find that,
To bring it up.
there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Family on me, family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.
The Warrior Wide Receiver Academy trains athletes year-round, both on and off the field. While others fail and carry a grudge, DeAndre Campbell chooses every day to share his knowledge and experience to inspire those around him. Liz?
Ellen, appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's get a check of that.